Hello everyone, and welcome back to the 19th episode of the series The Diary of an Endodontist. Today we'll be talking about complex anatomies in upper premolars, so stay with me. This patient was referred to me with deep caries on the distal margin of the upper left four. As you can see on the PA, you will probably expect a single rooted tooth or two roots in that upper premolar, number 4. We decided to take a CBCT to check it further, and I could see the oval-shaped canal, but a different shaped root, like a shape of a heart. In this case, we expected to have more than one or two canals. Checking the buccal canal with its continuity of the cortical bone, where the periapical radiolucency is, and the palatal canal over there. On the other view, I can see the mesial buccal canal and also a distal buccal canal. So this tooth then has 3 canals. What we need to pay attention is that I will have a long way to go when we do the access cavity to be able to spot those canals. So just be very careful and very conservative as well. What you need to understand is that this is the weakest part of the tooth, the cervical portion. So if you enlarge too much because you can't see it, you are weakening the tooth, and the upper premolars are quite prone to fracture. So you need to be careful with that. Use the magnification, because with the magnification, you will be able to do small access cavities and you'll be able to see those 3 canals. Once you spot them, prepare those canals again conservatively, because you don't want them to fracture in future, so you can't over prepare them. Also be careful not to fracture your file as well while you are doing that. It can be quite complex, so you need to disinfect it properly. You need to agitate that irrigant inside, EDTA, sodium hypochlorite, agitate them with the ultrasonic, and that is when, or something else that you use, but it needs to be an efficient, if you use laser, but you need to be quite efficient for you to be able to disinfect this area. Once you seal and obturate the canals, then you start to see those sealer puffs, which is very important nowadays, because it means that you've disinfected and you fill those canals properly. Regarding the coronal aspect of the tooth, the decay was not too big, so it didn't involve much of the toothy structure, so my preference is always to do just the simple filling, respecting all the biomimetic protocols and principles, so you can do it conservatively and save the tooth, because once you start destroying a bit more for the crown, even if it's conservative crown, that tooth can the life of that tooth starts to be a bit smaller, so it may fracture in future. So nowadays we know that with good composites we can bond it properly and we can have just a simple composite filling. I hope you have enjoyed that. I hope you are taking all those tips and tricks on board and using in your daily practice, and I hope to see you again for the next episode.